Your mouth is a creative weapon. It's not a tool for distributing excuses. The first sign of a loser is an excuse. Champions take full responsibility, good or bad, for their outcomes. Tell the world one time what you're gonna do, and that's it. Spend less time talking and more time grinding. Think like a champion, speak like a champion, and then walk it out. Grind 120 all day, every day. Stop making excuses. Champions make adjustments, not excuses. Every time you justify being average, you invite in the enemy. Mediocrity is a dream killer. Your coach, your trainer, your teacher, your boss is not the problem. It's your consistency. You gotta make a decision. How bad do you want it? Average is on the left, success is on the right. You gotta choose which one you want. A champion's workout doesn't officially begin until pain arrives. You see, greatness is right on the other side of pain. So what are you running from it for? You say you want to be successful, then push through it. Stop making excuses and go get it. Very few battles are won under ideal circumstances. So you gotta simulate and practice the unknown so that the unexpected will not derail you. Every morning when you get up, ask yourself, how can I put myself in a place where I'll be uncomfortable? See, you have to master the unknown. You gotta master your fears. You gotta master the unexpected. So when it happens, you are prepared. Champions can push through and keep going when everyone else around them is quitting. They have immersed themselves in pain so often that they have become immune to it. Greatness is on the other side of pain. Go get it! The more you expose yourself to pain, the more comfortable you will become in its presence. A champion's workout doesn't officially start until pain arrives. Everything else is just a warm-up. A boxer can be the best technician in the world, but if he gets in the ring and the first time he gets hit, he falls apart, he's not gonna be a champion, I tell you that. See, and life is just like that with us. We're good until we get hit in the face. But what separates champions from the rest is when they get hit, they keep coming. When you hit them a second time, they get stronger. And by that third time that life hits you and you're still standing, the world will know there's a champion in the ring. How bad do you want to be successful? Do you want it bad enough to get hit in the face? Because I tell you right now, that's what life's gonna do to you. It's gonna hit you when you least expect it. When you got your guard down, how will you respond? Refuse to let the world break you. Show life what a champion looks like. I'm Billy Alsbrooks, blessed and unstoppable.
You've got to understand that at some point, life is going to throw you a curveball. There's no getting around that. You can create excuses or you can produce results, but you can't do both.
The only way you can mature, the only way you can turn the corner in your life is to own your smack. In other words, everything in your life is your fault. If you don't, you will underperform all your life because of these excuses. And before you know it, you would have justified being average. You would have justified being stuck. And the worst thing about making excuses is if you believe them. The worst part about an excuse, if you believe it yourself, you see an excuse as a way that you handicap yourself. Think about it, when you can't walk because you're handicapped, you need help getting around. If you're handicapped, you can't run. Don't handicap yourself because you've been trained and you've been allowed to make excuses to justify everything. An excuse avoids the truth, my friend. But hear me clearly. The truth will set you free. So do you want to be bound by your excuses? Or do you want to be freed by the truth?
Excuses will not help you. When someone says no, I say next. Yes, I might get upset. Yes, I might be frustrated. Yes, I might be disappointed. But I'm not gonna sit there in my emotions. I'm not gonna sit there and have a pity party. I'm going to go harder. What did I say? I'm not gonna sit there and have a pity party. I am going to go harder.
I am in control of my destiny. Just like I was in control of my past. Whatever happens in my life is up to me. If I succeed, I take credit. If I fail, I take credit. My life is my fault. Every morning, my friend, can you recite that to yourself? I am in control of my destiny, just like I was in control of my past. Whatever happens in my life is up to me. If I succeed, I take credit. If I fail, I take credit. My life is my fault. Stop making excuses. Get after it where you are right now and repeat after me. I am in control of my destiny.
So I'm challenging you to take action with the resources that you have right now. And if you don't have enough resources, go after them. That's commitment. No excuses. You might think that you're at the end of your rope, but you're not. You might think that you don't have any more fight in you, but you do. You might think that you don't have any more strength left, but you do. You've got more fight in you. You've got more strength in you. You've got more wisdom in you. There is no time for excuses.
But I would have done it, but I was about to do it, but I was on my way, but my life didn't change until I stopped making excuses. Your life won't change until you stop making excuses. Excuses are tools of the incompetence that build monuments of nothingness, and those who use them seldom do anything else. There's been many quotes, there's been many statements about excuses are the tools of incompetence. Here's the truth, you're not incompetent. You might be using the word but it's not because you're dumb. You don't understand how dangerous that word is. I'm coming here today to warn you. I'm coming here today to protect you. Stop using the word but. If you're not careful, it's a part of your vocabulary. If you're not careful, it can become a part of your DNA.
You've got to be willing to look past your current circumstances into the future. It's not about the threat, it's about the opportunity.
And if you don't like where you are right now, stop using the word but. If you don't like your circumstances, stop using the word but.
How many athletes have you seen play injured? They showed up hurting. They could have used their pain as an excuse, but they used it as their fuel.
You need to make the most out of every situation, which means you need to discipline your mind. No matter what happens, no matter what result, you're gonna learn from it. You gotta say to yourself, I'm all good, I just got better. I'm not where I need to be, but I just got better. You need to stop taking and start giving.
Are you going to put in the work or not? Are you going to find a way to reach your goals or not?
Your role is to dominate where you are right now. I don't care what your salary is, I don't care what your title is. Dominate where you are right now so you can get in position to get promoted. Stop justifying. Stop making excuses and dominate where you are right now. You got to set goals that create pressure. Stop wasting your time making excuses and blaming other people. You need to set goals and pursue them, but you got to set goals that create pressure and get some support until you get there. And the worst thing you can do is let yourself off the hook. And that's what excuses do. You let yourself off the hook when you set a goal, when you have a dream, when you have a vision. Don't you ever let yourself off the hook. No more excuses, my friend. Every time you hear the word but, everything after it is an excuse.